initiated that. My mother, yeah. I know niggas had a team in. Yeah. I know niggas had a team in. Yeah, I already know. Niggas like, yeah, Ka gotta go. I already know, cuz.
No. Let me know. I'll go. Go to him. Go home. Fail. Good shit. Oh shit. It's over. We lost. Oh, you baited. Oh, you baited. Britain, keep all this for me. All this now, early? Alright, all this. Bro, what the fuck? Does this nigga have speed? I'm fine with this.
Some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
We only got 4 pitches, bro. I'm saying kind of...
The Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
He's slow as bullshit.
QB draw. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it along the sideline. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The first one.
Holds and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They just keep firing. Caught near the sticks. It's Riggs. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
Good coach.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We get bottom in length, so.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket.
I need to get to this.
He's got an open man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
From the gun. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Tag him. Is that Schwarber out there, bro? Who the fuck, bro?
The inside handoff. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking downfield, it's Marco. This one's complete. Turns it on in midfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that.
He's got it inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Quick release on the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Calls his own number. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight down the road, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to...
Scores on the sneak.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown Sooners. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Vols are in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Markham. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just
hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. Fights off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down.
No.
He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Caught over the middle. It's Perez. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it to keep possession.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
We both hit one. Come on.
A run for the quarterback. Makes it past the marker. Defense covering it up. Let's go. Letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback. You're the coach. You're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Huge takeaway. And think
any base hit brings him to first.
you're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this 4th down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now you get it's like stopping him on 4th down anyways, because you got the ball and you're getting it back to your offense.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Buys a little time with his feet. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I'd like to see the job fighting to get open on that scramble play. The quarterback's flushed out. He's working to his left. You now need to break the route off. You got to run with him. Someone's got to go down the boundary. Someone's got to come back to the quarterback and give him a place to go with the ball.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
You see it, Charles.
How will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw again.
Wow.
And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, third and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Dropping back, it's Marcook. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top.
I heard first.
Skips away from pressure.
Oh my God, he got his hand. That shit
And he was drilled
was
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. A nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one.
Games can't be that far.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Trying to take it back.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He'll pull it down and run. And tackled there by the defense. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it. And he's...
Head
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that's
Let's
the way
go.
you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
I needed Brian Reynolds.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nah, I didn't know y'all got Jake Mingle. Magnus.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half.
He's from the
How
Reeves.
aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. To the air, it's Marco. He rifles one deep to the left. Catch inside the 25. And he cruises his way to the house.
Sure, that's pretty good.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Now, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a one-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Prevent, bro.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game. You know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted.
Take it to the crib.
Now he's up to 14. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down, red zone play, ground alive. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're working that left side. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that is a huge conversion on third and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, first and goal.
Snap in the shotgun. Got his man quickly. Oh, it's a fumble.
He did not fumble, bro.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
No, that's swerve and you'll probably be able to get it.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Makes a catch right in the middle of the danger zone. They're going to stop him short. And, man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Let's send out the kicker here. This whole way is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by a field goal over Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And out of that one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. Finds a seam. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Yeah, I see that.
Touchdown Volunteer.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Willis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I gotta see that play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wide receiver comes in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got the back over the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking deep. And he's got
It's
it
a dot.
inside the 35. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Give to the running back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wide receiver going in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down.
Bro, if you don't slide.
Got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
The Sooners have this offense rolling. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
We're a bad team right now.
Stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. On the option. Quick toss. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And listen, I'm just trying to find a way to be positive down here. Have positive gains, not run, QB sneaks and halfback dives. Get the football on the perimeter with somebody with some speed and maybe catch you off guard. It wasn't a great play, but I got some positive yards out of it.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Makes a grab over the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here.
Let's go, man.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have.
You talking about Mookie Betts?
2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough.
Oh yeah, I like that. He got a good arsenal.
Put the ball away and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
What to look for in terms of creating the start.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, I go to
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you've got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
To the air, it's Marco. The quick out.
Yeah,
Down enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Volunteers in the hurry up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
They want
to run this quarterback. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he was fortunate not
Don't
to
call a
lose
timeout for
yardage
him,
on
bro.
that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
That's what I feel.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Yeah.
On a little time, lets it go. He's got it. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Trying to barge in. Touchdown ball! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Timeout for him, bro.
And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zero.
Other niggas for getting high now? Like, come on.
He'll bring it out.
Yo, shut up, Keith.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Blood in his hand, watching him from the back. Not yet.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Real low pulled a bang within my first 5.
Back to pass. Here's a heat.
He said,
and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. 2nd play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's a safety, and they take the lead. You don't see that very often. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Ball is loose.
Oh my God, I hate this game.
Possession, son. That ball must be riveted to your rib cage. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
From the gun, give on the inside. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He'll take a shot.
That should be crazy.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Let's go! That's how you make a play.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
That's how you make a play, boy. That's how you get out of there. That's how you get out of there. Herman! Herman! That's how you get out of there. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Come on, boy. I'll make the play. I'll make the play. Let's go. Let's go. No, I had to get a stop. I had to get a stop, bro. Let's go.
Back and forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late.
Get me out of here.
At the end of the day, the higher ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership.
Herman!
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them.
I own Tennessee now.
This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're right where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week
That's how you do it.